As Curry intercepts a bad pass looking for Ayton at the rim. Kuminga in transition. Euro, can't finish. Rebound, fought for. Doncic trying to rip it away, and it's going to the Lakers. Now the seal for Green.
And JJ, when he told us that, he sounded kind of envious.
Yeah, right.
He wished that they had an awareness of him all the time when he was on the floor.
We'll have to get to Jamal Crawford. He ripped off the Band-Aid. He said, yeah, a lot of our guys are starting to have beards like Grant. I said, no, that was uncalled for. Warriors have missed 5 in a row. Kuminga puts an end to that. Damian Lillard about a year ago on podcast with our colleague at NBC, Mike Robinson, and Marshawn Lynch, as Kuminga's now fouled and will get a pair of free throws. And dropped 62 points in that game, and he said, I'll never talk trash to that man ever again in my life.
He's one of the great players our league has ever seen.
Kuminga splits a pair. Reeves now with 3 fouls.
Like that set for the Lakers, setting up Doncic.
Kuminga loads it up. Rebound Doncic. Off the screen from Green. Swing it. Kuminga loads it up. Can't hit. Curry to the rim. Oh, Kuminga tried to wind it up. J.J. Redick.
Fantastic, and so is Butler and Curry. Who else can step up on both sides may make a difference.
Draymond Green leaves it for Kuminga, and he knocks it down. Here's Kuminga, and when we asked Steve Kerr what that role would look like, the first player he said, he didn't even pause, said Sean Marion. If he could play like Sean Marion, that's a Sean Marion play. Right on cue as he squeezes it in. Shadowed by Vincent. Curry, hook it, Green, attack. Keeps the head up. It's Kuminga with 4 on the clock. He has to fire, and he hits. Another triple. Mismatch with 8. Curry, right past him. Kick out. Kuminga again. Pure! He's become an assassin from 3-point range. Kuminga started this run for Golden State in the 3rd. Working on Doncic. Attack mode for 2 more.
Gordon misfires, and Curry with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Kuminga. Kuminga attacking and getting the bounce over Murray. Swagger was back here at Golden State.
Well, the confidence, the wins, and the performance on both ends. You see Kuminga go one-on-one and get a nice little mid-post
target. Each through the Nugget roster. Kuminga missing the 3. GP2 ramming it home.
Especially in the regular season. And their depth much better this year. Kuminga, oh, sweet move by Jonathan Kuminga. Will Richard, a rookie out of Florida, who's getting early minutes again tonight for Steve Kerr. And the 3 from Kuminga, who's really improved his outside shooting. Curry, 5 assists, made his first shot, 0 for 2 since. Finds Kuminga again. Not that time, and Jokic secures it. And David Adelman was, you heard the whistle blow. He was calling for the challenge, but they'd already inbounded the ball. Kuminga is fouled. How much basketball these guys have played together. Murray, Jokic, Gordon, Brown.
floor, and all of a sudden that 2-man game, and they're right back in it quickly. Brown has been impressive to me. You know, going back to him.
The lead is back to 9. What can Curry do to cut into that deficit? He's doubled, finds Richard, who's still on the floor. Out to Kuminga. They need it. They don't get it. 23 down for Murray. Second foul on Jokic, and the third team foul on Denver. Inside, and the basket by Kuminga, plus a foul. 23 down for Murray. Second foul on Jokic, and the third team foul on Denver. Inside, and the basket by Kuminga, plus a foul.
The ball kind of went behind his back. He still had the poise to gather it, and Kuminga still didn't make the free throw. So Kuminga 1 of 3 from the line.
No one in serious foul trouble for either team. Kuminga inside, lays it up, and it rolls off the rim. Kuminga missed the putback. No one in serious foul trouble for either team. Kuminga inside, lays it up, and it rolls off the rim. Kuminga missed the putback. Warriors up 1, 2:45 to go. They double Murray, and he turns it over. Kuminga with the step through and the finish.
Butler looking
for Green coming to the ball side. Instead, we'll go to the baseline, and a nice cut from the opposite point by Kuminga. And the ball gets caught there for our first wedge. Free throws, 4 boards for Tamani. Green will bring it across. He'll set up top. Spacing out Curry. Over it comes to Kuminga. A jam attempt, but a foul called, and this is going to be on Kling, and it went up there.
Okay, one big reason we talked a lot about Steph Curry, I know I did a lot during the preseason games, was because that last play is an illustration of some of the havoc he creates. When he bounced off of that screen to the perimeter, will shift a defense.
Steve Kerr was talking about that. The magnet
good on both ends. Good Golden State defense and good Portland offense that was patient and trusted. You gotta watch out for him. Now he'll dunk some stuff you're not supposed to dunk.
Quentin Post has a look. That grazes the iron. Kuminga short hops it. Denny pokes it free, but Curry's there to get it. Kuminga, a 3. Rebound, Quentin Post on the reload. So they got to go opposite side here to Kuminga. Kuminga hasn't secured it. Now he does.
He was thinking about the dunk before the catch.
Kuminga throws the 3 in transition. Shout out to Mike. He'll be along here in minutes with Brooke Olzendam on a halftime show. Here's Kuminga. Zigzag dribble into the paint. Oh. Shout out to Mike. He'll be along here in minutes with Brooke Olzendam on a halftime show. Here's Kuminga. Zigzag dribble into the paint. Oh. Power and force off the dribble drive.
Routine.
Kuminga played in 47 games last year, had an injury issue. 24 minutes, 15 points, 5 boards a game.
That's why he was the talk of the summer.
The other way, goes right at Curry, stripped as he went up, and he got fouled. Outlet pass comes to Kuminga. The 1-2, he goes into Kamara, and a foul called here on the Blazers. They're going to try to come out strong here, and Curry, I guess it's going to be the focal point. Kuminga knocks down the official ticket marketplace of the Blazers and the NBA. Kuminga.
Getting a bunch of steals doesn't necessarily mean you're playing good defense. Sometimes you're out of position, you're taking risk, and it doesn't pay off all the time. But this solid defense as Kuminga gets that dunk right there.
Particularly when you got to travel in here in the second of a back-to-back and you got an older club. Oh, Adria thought he had a clean strip on Kuminga. They have forced 21 Warrior turnovers, have the Blazers.
An additional thing about the pace for play conversation, he wants pace in that player movement and that ball movement as well. He's more concerned with that than how many possessions are in the game.
Just what you'd rather have him doing, shooting contested jumpers and attacking the basket.
KCP with the Lakers in Denver. Kuminga attacking Landale with the left hand.
See, that's the right idea. So you need some versatility.
Kuminga attacking. Oh, man. He went up top and was met up top.
Coward.
That is the rookie, Cedric Coward.
He was 6 for 6 in their last game from three-point range as Conchar.
Cedric Coward was 6 of 6 on threes in their last game. Kuminga going to work him again and lay it up and in.
And just go through the rookie's chest.
And then he's a starter in the NBA. It's incredible.
He's going to have the ball more this year. You see another double team on Steph.
The lob, little tic-tac-toe to Kuminga.
And it starts with Steph.
Buddy Hield pushing it up. Kuminga looking to get downhill to put it up and out, but he will get to the line.
Yeah, he wearing the same thing. Find a way to stay warm. You come in the game. There's no excuse. Coach, I just got in. I'm not ready to shoot. No, you have to let it fly. Bench was the bright spot in the game. The game is going kind of a weird direction. The bench comes in with all their intensity, and things start to change.
I have a gift for you.
It's a
Jonathan Kuminga just pick his pocket.
what?
Whoa, Richard the rookie. Buddy to Kuminga, corner 3. And the rebound to Conchar.
The way they turn around on you after a miss, or
Kuminga off a make, and he'll get himself to the line again.
why not? Yeah, you're in the bonus. Just be aggressive and attack. Ever since then, he's just been phenomenal.
Kuminga drops in the free throw.
The anticipation is through the roof.
Well, I want the pregnant pause.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Jonathan Kuminga's made 8 straight free throws.
A bad back box out and more about a bad bounce.
Kuminga underarms.
Veteran, he's coming up underarms. Like, this guy's guy is not supposed to be able to do this to me. He just got me up under arms. Like, if he adds that to his game and the feel that comes with that, James Harden is like, Coach Kerr's like, he really did get you there. KCP's just trying to argue with anybody. Got to listen to him.
JK, 1 of 2 from the line, his first miss. Jimmy Butler working with Kuminga and Draymond up top. JK 3.
Trying to go to P-cell on him, and Kuminga was all over that.
Oh, wow, that was a backboard pass, and Kuminga laid it in. Warriors going small tonight because Al Horford is going to play tomorrow. Draymond missing that 3. Kuminga, the offensive rebound, and going to put it in with the left. Steph lost the handle, but got it back to Jimmy Butler. The counterattack to Kuminga. Beautifully done.
Kuminga and JK working together.
Patience, and bucket. Snap to Kuminga. Soaring in. Hodge will track it down. Kuminga driving again. Oh, man. JK is something else.
Highlight real plays night after night.
Kuminga with the left hand this time.
You talk about a highlight reel play.
John Morant can't believe what just happened. He's still on the ground over there. Podziemski missing there. Ricochet to Kuminga. The pump fake, and he'll get to the line again.
NBA guard in the open court, almost by yourself. He did an amazing job.
Well, the mentorship, too.
Yeah, just use your leg. Like, you don't have to foul.
And you don't have to chop down. You don't have to bump into people. Exactly right.
Make someone finish over you.
Zubats watch that matchup and whether he comes out to challenge. Kuminga, the spin, step, foul, bucket to the free throw line. Zubats watch that matchup and whether he comes out to challenge. Kuminga, the spin, step, foul, bucket to the free throw line.
And he's rebounding much better than he has in the past at 8 rebounds a game as well.
Got the contract worked out. That was one of the big issues and all the talk coming in through the preseason.
Zubats now guarding Kuminga. They put Batum, who's more depth, now switch.
Kuminga trying to take him right to the hoop. He does. Boy, he has been aggressive in the early going and in the early season.
A big body and must have an impact here on this game.
Ends a 10-0 run. Kuminga rattles it home from 3.
Obviously, Zubats, finisher. Wow.
How many times did he turn? Kuminga almost sensational follow.
On that game with Zubats, a great pass there to the open Jones in the corner.
Scramble. Horford to Curry. Might say that a lot this year.
It's the first thing Harden wants you to do. Now attacking. And Draymond met him there. Beautiful recovery.
Well, Kuminga.
Curry thought Draymond was going to roll. Kuminga operating on Jones. Tipped up, Butler, no. Batum the rebound. Had it, lost it. Here they come again. 7-0 run for the Warriors. Great look from Steph to Kuminga to the left hand. Timeout Clippers. Quarter. Curry, by the way, starting to turn it on here in the third. 14 points, 8 assists. Kuminga, the floater, away strong with it.
And I like the adjustment Ty Lue.
Leaves it for Jonathan.
Yeah, Zubats way in the paint here.
Kuminga, everybody left him alone, said why not? Fresh shot clock.
Draymond Green to the bench.
Yeah, it's been a packed schedule to open up for Golden State. 5 games, first 8 days, couple of back-to-backs.
Kuz is 0 for 5 from 3 after that miss. Waiting for his first three-point make here of the season. Draymond Green driving, penetrating, and kicking it out to Kuminga.
No foul would be called, but Dillon Brooks took it and put some extras on it. It was really slapping down hard.
There's that back cut. Draymond Green finding Kuminga going baseline.
They space, they back cut, they slip, but everything is predicated on making sure that the basket area is wide open, like on that quick take.
Well, both of these teams, like I said, very disruptive defenses. Golden State second in the league in deflections. Milwaukee is 7th here in this early season. How about Kuminga finding it? It's Bobby, 8 points in this quarter. Hasn't missed a shot. A perfect 3 for 3. Not there for Kuminga. Kuminga trying to shake loose of Cole Anthony. So he just wanted a fresh start. A fresh start. Offered over to Kuminga.
I love the fact he didn't just sulk after what he perceived as a possible foul on that blocked attempt.
Running back.
Yep. The A-gap closed up on him, but
Kuminga makes good on the second. Shot 3 times. He has the 1 3-pointer in the first half. Kuminga driving right at AJ and floating one for another 2. 17 for Steph and 13 here for Giannis. Free throws have been important for Golden State. You
mentioned it, a +8 at halftime in that stat, and then +8 also in second chance points. So
Buddy Hield spinning off of Kuzma, finding Kuminga. Air ball.
6 points kind of left on the floor.
Some empty opportunities. Kuminga follows his own miss, but it's a walking violation. The ball.
Good closeout by Cole Anthony on Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, got to him quick. There's a double team. And Kuminga.
Round of applause from the fans for his effort.
Download FanDuel Sports Network app today. Out of this timeout, Golden State has 1 timeout left. Kuminga with the turnaround. Sharks looking to protect it. 7-point advantage. The miss off the back heel.
He's taking, really, in terms of the 3 points percentage, he's down about 20%. Because he's taking tougher shots as Kuminga gets to the rim.
18 and 22. They have a 4-3 lead. And Butler with the steal. Kuminga takes it and pounds it home.
Jimmy Butler looked to see who was in the group.
And it's rebounded by Curry and Golden State.
Load up. This guy, I'm telling you, good job by Bradley to get back there.
They're averaging 22 turnovers in their 3 road games.
That's a hard cover. If he's got it at the top of the key, that's Kuminga.
Whenever we're down on the court, I'm not complaining.
Shot clock at 5. Kuminga back in. JK trying to get up under arms, putting it short off front iron. But midway through the second quarter, Neesmith again. And Quentin Post. He's battling Jay Huff, who's kind of a similar player. They're both perimeter bigs. Kuminga, that early clock 3, and that's one where Steph says, I don't want any moving screens. I will work on Furphy. Kuminga will launch the 3 right through. Wow. JK's another one. When his feet are set,
he wants to go right.
And Kuminga left that short, but it was kicked to a cutting Curry who put it in. So a second chance opportunity.
Has been beneficiary of, and I tell you what, the Leonards are at the top. Jim Morris, he lost him too. And he's right there. Can he get his own? But able to get it outside to a shooter when Quentin knocked it down.
And Kuminga fouled.
The injured guys were rising in unison. That sounds like Hans and Moran a little bit. But yes, they did.
TJ
McConnell. We haven't gotten the official doctor's report.
So back-to-back fouls for Siakam. He has 2, but the Pacers not in any foul difficulty. They have 3 players with 2, and Kuminga for the second time tonight. The seas parted and he dunks. Shot clock down to 10.
Stay on his right hand because he prefers to go that way. You got to know that when you're playing.
Isaiah Jackson. Staff played Jackson well. Forced the miss. Kuminga. I love him rebound.
Goes out here trying to dribble behind his back.
8-point game. Kuminga's back in, drives baseline, cut off by Walker, knocked him down, misses the shot. Santos over the top.
I've watched the game in anticipation of us having to do this, but he's beaten.
And that's Kuminga. How many times has he done that? And that's why Rick Carlisle's going to take a timeout. Post just hit a three, but it's not going to hit here. Kuminga the rebound. And Kuminga left it short, but another offensive rebound, and Post put it in. Curry on Siakam.
So they'll go double. They'll be somebody open.
Walker to Siakam.
Let it go.
For three.
Yes!
Jimmy Butler had a sore back, but the game time decision, and the decision was to play. Kuminga trying to reverse that, and Grayson Allen bothered him.
Yeah, Grayson lost sight of him, but he recovered pretty well.
The logo for the Valkyries and the color scheme, perfect. I mean, just ball hollow was something else. Jonathan Kuminga's been something else the early part of the season. He lays it up and in. Kuminga's got to make something out of nothing here. Shot clock at 3. JK having that knocked away. And so that steal will be the easiest bucket of the night for Booker.
Continue to take care of the ball, only 4 turnovers.
Buddy Hield 3. That's okay, just keep getting shots up. Yeah, the turnovers early here, but played pretty marvelous basketball most of the night. And Kuminga in the middle of the zone, perfect for JK.
Draymond didn't see Dunn was in good position.
Grayson Allen missing the 3. Kuminga the catch, touchdown! That is a beautiful pass by Draymond Green. And the foul.
Draymond didn't see Dunn was in good position.
Grayson Allen missing the 3. Kuminga the catch, touchdown! That is a beautiful pass by Draymond Green. And the foul.
The pass is there. He's going to try to make that pass.
Did you see his interaction with Steve? He said, I thought Steph was cutting. That's why I threw it. And Steve said, I got it.
They kind of juked him out there. Everybody's got to have a step back nowadays, but that's a different type of step back.
But he made the technical free throw. Pajemski, lob, Kuminga guides it home.
Here's Will Richard. Nice defense there by Drew. Jonathan Kuminga looking to get downhill, hits the midi.
Certainly a perfect example of that.
56 overall pick out of Florida as Kuminga is left wide open. And Jonathan Kuminga knocks down the 3. As both teams, they split it 2-2 last year. Shot clock at 10. Here's Kuminga. Already got 1 3. That rims out. Russ corrals the rebound. Nice hard push here by Schroeder.
That's a wide drag screen right there, if you ask me. I wasn't sure that you were allowed to have a 6-foot base on that, but Post setting a hard screen and an easy look there where you really start to get the pain as DeMar blows the layup there.
Neat trying to guard Kuminga as Kuminga powers through.
Way to put pressure, not foul. Practically did the splits. That does not feel good.
Kuminga on the turnaround.
Tough shot.
Got the PowerPoint presentation and everything. Oh, my God.
So you're telling me that's what I have to look forward to. Thanks.
Exactly. Oh, Kuminga, late whistle there.
Ooh. So you got to go high with both hands. Once you can have the arm bar on until they face up. As soon.
So that's Max's first. You see Kuminga's numbers this season. Pat Spencer. Nice defense by Max one more time. Kuminga from 17.
And look at Max right there.
Kuminga guarded by Neek. That's a load right there, and they're going to get Neek for the body.
That's two straight.
Yeah.
The drama
of the offseason. And, you know, Steve Kerr said,
choose to stay out of a lot of the talking head stuff during the offseason. But 0 of 6 coming into tonight.
Yeah, he didn't play last night.
No.
In that Phoenix game as Kuminga gets the easy one
and
off the turnover.
Turnover. 3 starters in double figures for Steve Kerr as
off the turnover, another one. Kuminga blew the layup.
Kuminga everything he's got, but he gets him on The outstretched hand. Smart heads-up play by him.
Jonathan Kuminga.
I think, you know, Will Richard was averaging through the first 6 games just about 14 minutes. Did not play yesterday. Coming in that third unit, the stay ready group, as they call it. And listen, I think that's paying off. They're putting in a lot of work. They're looking good tonight.
Kuminga breaks one.
That they called him on. But then when you get your opportunity, it's hard because you have to be flawless, right? Because they come few and far between.
Oh, look at DeRozan.
And I'd like to see them go at Kuminga here on the defensive end because, you know, they've made him defend. He's fouled a couple times here. He's got 4 personal fouls. And it's...
Here's Kuminga, 5 on the clock. Westbrook not giving an inch. Kuminga, no. Wow, somehow he got his own rebound. Off the inbounds, heel. No, there's Kuminga skying for the rebound. Malik with the challenge.
Yeah, and he got the job done right there.
23-year-old Jonathan Kuminga in 2016. You know, he showed.
It's the MVP,
right? Schroeder coming up big here. And out of bounds, stay there.
Solidify 2 more stops, and then you're comfortable.
Kuminga, no. Warriors now 16. Here come the Warriors, down by 8. Here's that matchup here. Schroeder, oh, denied. Here come the Warriors, down by 8. Here's that matchup here. Schroeder, oh, denied as Kuminga stays with it, embarks at Schroeder. Oh, he knocks down DeRozan, no call. And Eubanks says, give me that. Here in Sacramento, as DeMar DeRozan, a perfect 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Kuminga heaves one up. Richard. That's going to give the rookie 30 points, but it's Sacramento set to light the beam.
It's 35 of his 42 coming in the second half in overtime. Jokic working on Green. Couple shoulder fakes. The turnaround, Jay, won't go down.
Look good, though. The move may not have been as quick, but it was effective. He just left it a little short.
Kuminga using a green screen and rolls out on him. Draymond Green, 35th overall pick in 2012. Kuminga from downtown, too strong. Rebound Brown. Warriors started the second quarter fast. The Nuggets have responded. Off the D-cell, Kuminga can't hit. Valanciunas another board. Alone for the Nuggets. Kuminga, a bulldozer, can't hit. Jokic the board, starting the break. Jokic outside. Johnson. No. He's 0 for 3. He's 0 for 3. Kuminga downhill, flips it up, won't go. Offensive board. Kuminga could have taken the shot back to the basket. Now he will fire and hit. Green. That time lob into Kuminga for the easy deuce. Kuminga just inside the free throw line, doesn't get the bounce. Jokic the board. Kuminga, pull-up jumper is good.
Category or record, Wilt's name is at the top or somewhere just lurking around.
Like you said multiple times.
Multiple times, man.
A strong driver, physical offensive player. That's not the shot they want Kuminga to take. He got fouled, but and you get into someone's body, you control your own momentum, your body momentum much better if you can come to a jump stop, then figure out what you.
Same price for 5 years.
There you go. There you go. I want you to scare someone when you read it.
Well, you know, if they are so he's paying for it, that would help.
That's why. That's where the.
But on the road, I want to mention some lapses. Show and go, quit and post. Told you. And Kuminga missing that three. Draymond tipping it up.
He fights in there. He's scrappy.
Mark Few taught him how to play defense. Kuminga will get to the line, and there's the difference. A great beginning of the year for Jonathan. 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 83% from the line.
You expect him to have one, but this is one of the stories of the season. The young guys, including Kuminga.
AK on Martin. Getting inside with the left hand. Getting his own rebound.
Strenuous.
Kuminga ahead of the key three. And Buddy Hield, nice strip.
Your intensity defensively has to be consistent.
The lob. And now dunks are being missed. Jemski, cycle it. Good shot to great shot. And that paid off. Kuminga, they clear aside to let him work. JK just come up underarm. Kuminga dropping in the free throw.
Trasso did the job.
Shot clock at 5. Kuminga, Robinson Earl, and hit the mid-range. Post, a little show and go, setting up for Jemski. The recovery by Ben Shepherd was excellent. Shot clock at 7. Kuminga, he's just not had it tonight.
You're trying to let revenge drive you.
Something.
Kuminga's got to start now.
His shot selection has been very poor tonight. Got Bradley on the switch. Bradley sent him away.
Usually he'd get up there, get in there,
and finishes.
And I'm loving it too because the ball is moving around the horn to find a good open shooter. As Kuminga will settle things down.
Golden State trying to get him on track consistently. You look at the numbers, he's averaging over 15 points per game. But playing with Curry is a whole different beast. There's a turnover. Butler looking for a teammate. It is Kuminga beating everybody down the floor for the layup. Warriors trying to work something out of the perimeter. Kuminga, he goes strong, and Holmgren again standing his ground. This time he went tall. Another late shot clock here for Golden State. Kuminga drives in, and that time he's able to beat it as he was slicing his way to the cup. At the expense of some offense when the Warriors only have 38 points. Kuminga trying to make something happen off the deck. Tough shot on the baseline, and again, it's Golden State beating the shot clock. Almost another turnover. Kuminga trying to back down Wallace. Tough fadeaway shot. That's a little bit short, pops out.
Still trying to give the Thunder a 2-for-1 here.
Kuminga barreling in, and it's a blocking foul on Joe. The pick after Josh Giddey. The Thunder Community Foundation auction is live now. Bid on exclusive Thunder items from autographed gear to
7, but 3 of 10 shooting, 1 of 5 from downtown. So good job so far in this first half on one of the NBA's most lethal shooters. How many times have we seen that in the last week, folks? That big-to-big pass.
Kuminga, the spin, but Hartenstein was waiting for him. The remarkable thing is, Michael, and it's so easy to focus on the scoring, but the passing is there. It has always been there, and there is a ferocious slam. Remember, he came out aggressive in that game in Atlanta early in the season. He's got 19 points on a perfect 8-for-8 shooting as Kuminga.
8 minutes for Castle has been very productive to start this game. Kuminga with time to think about it and missed it.
Oh, too much time.
And Peavy is known for his defense. Really good at moving without the ball, too. Slasher.
Kuminga inside, pump fake, and the finish.
He threw him. He could. It's got Kamisi on top.
I don't know. He's quick. Kamisi's daring him to shoot a 3. Kuminga missing that 3, and the Warriors will take it. Nobody can take a lid off either basket right now.
Well, Draymond was in the mix there.
And Richard out of the corner. And Kuminga high for that rebound, and he's going to hammer that down.
Well, that's one way to get himself involved.
Yes.
Just get to the glass.
Kuminga made the dunk. Kuminga 3. Warriors' largest lead was 6. Ooh. Kuminga out of the corner. You got Jimmy Butler with Alvarado. Messi on him, and he used the quickness
Looney set that last screen in there, clipped his man. He was ready to attack the rim no matter who was there.
Kuminga's first three of the night. Long way to go, tied at 82. Kuminga's going to launch another one and hit two in a row over Looney.
I want to see Kuminga be more aggressive in these situations, especially with no Curry out there. They're going to need to generate some points.
He said, look, it's not about me giving them a motivational speech every night or anything like that. He said, we remind the guys that whoever plays better that night is going to win. It's not about the night before, not about the records.
Just try to get through this stretch. And as Steph told us earlier today, he hopes to be back next week. He's feeling pretty good. Kuminga turn, whoop, let it go, got it. Kuminga on the run. Gathers, nope. So Hield, the only one that stays out there. Jonathan behind the line. Got it.
Plays at different times.
Kuminga tipped up, kept alive. Post, saved. Curry the lay-in. SGA with the miss. Curry the rebound.
And that's the same step back SGA likes to do. Usually does it from three. Did it from two right there. Uh-oh.
Curry. Kuminga the follow. Listen to this place. Kuminga. Kuminga in the lane. Contact, no call. Curry around the screen. Got the switch. Kuminga now. Taking SGA in the lane. Gets it back. Goes back up, draws the foul. Wouldn't give in. Around the screen. Got the switch. Kuminga now. Taking SGA in the lane. Gets it back. Goes back up.
With them blowing people out.
First foul on Jalen Williams. First. And came out really late in terms of the warm-ups tonight, Jimmy Butler.
He did, but he's a warrior. He's going to battle. And obviously Golden State missing.
7 empty trips in a row for the Warriors. Let's see if Kuminga can change that. He cannot. Podziemski the rebounds. Tough angle there. Skims off the rim, and Grimes has it. Payton just checking in for Golden State.
Perfect timing from Payton.
Kuminga, number 61 in white. This is Kuminga. Still looking for a bucket. Post, fakes the three. Skip pass to Kuminga. Still doesn't go. And finally, in the first half, and then responded with a 44-point third quarter. So they can get the offense going. Didn't have Curry in that one. Didn't have Jimmy Butler in the second half of that one. There's Jonathan Kuminga.
Able to get past that big defender.
Yeah, Grimes does such a great job of keeping his dribble alive. Kuminga creates some space and connects. Shot clock at 6. Melton. And Jonathan Kuminga with a putback jam. 9-time all-defense in the NBA for Draymond Green. Was a first-teamer again last year.
Either way, left him in pain. Now he's sitting and watching for a little while. Hopefully he'll be all right.
Quentin Grimes up and in.
Blow by.
Back out to post for 3. Now on that play, Moody, second effort. There's J.K. soaring.
And he's got to remember, he is a weapon.
Kuminga guarded by McCain. Nice move, just couldn't finish by Kuminga. Asking for the whistle.
You don't want to be doing that.
Let's close the door. Again, first half of a back-to-back to the Sixers. Kuminga, no. But I mean, that just speaks to how much Stephen Curry has changed the game, that we feel like he has done it for 14 seasons. I was thinking it was at least a dozen. So Kuminga's got 9 tonight to go along with 6 rebounds in his 18 minutes off the bench.
You know, he was coached by his dad growing up. Now you got this chance. They want to get the Chick-fil-A. They're getting loud here.
And Kuminga misses them both.
Almost like Wes Unseld threw it before he even landed on the floor. It's fantastic. Oh, that's right. People don't know who Wes Unseld is.
It's going to be one of those.
I mean, teams are just wanting you to shoot that three so you don't punish him going to the paint.
Kuminga, who shoots the second most threes in the NBA. Now Kuminga. He's picked up by Tyson as well on the switch. Stop and go move by Kuminga. Tyson stayed right there. And Kuminga creeps baseline. That's erased by Mobley. Mobley with the rejection. Hunter ahead. Hunter lays it up, lays it in, gets fouled by Spencer. And Hunter has a chance for the three-point play.
A little more aggressive going to the basket.
Mitchell for three. He's got it.
That helped.
That's the Cavs' first triple on their 12th effort from long range. Kuminga now. He'll look to penetrate down the alley. Got inside. Mobley defended. Tomlin. Kuminga picks up the rebound. Warriors by 9. Richards' three is short, and then Mitchell knocks that away from Kuminga.
Catalyst to get the Cavs to go on a nice run here and get themselves right back in top of this basketball game.
That rims out as Kuminga misfires. Kuminga's in his 5th season. And long negotiations go on this summer as Kuminga ducks inside Evan Mobley and gives the Warriors this 49-38 lead.
Nice in transition. Looks to pass the ball, nobody there. He goes up, tomahawks that thing. Jalen Tyson's going to breathe a little life into this offense. He's no longer a role player. He is a vital part of this offensive attack.
4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 big blocks.
Wow, it's been remarkable.
Efficient this evening. Again, he's not overdoing it. We talked about this yesterday, but I think this is important to rehash because Kuminga slashes. No, Bryant was there, but it's poked in by Jackson Davis.
It's all hands on deck. Everybody that comes in the game, and the starters have been pretty good too, by the way. You got to look at Jerry Stackhouse. He and Chris DeMarco do such a good job on the Warrior defense. And we keep constantly talking about the Warriors